This is a Finnmaster T9, as the name suggests. They build these in Finland, and this is the biggest one they do. They do quite a range. There's a Finnmaster 6 here, for example, and they go right on up through. You can see these ones here. That's, I think, a 7, and we've got a Finnmaster 8 over here, and this is the flagship, the T9. Twin engines on this one, twin 300 horsepower V6 Yamahas, and they are giving this boat about 50 knots. It's a properly quick boat. Cruising, well, 25, 30 knots, I guess, is pretty comfortable. And range on this, 180 miles, something like that, probably. Depends, obviously, how you use it, how fast you're going. If we step on here, we've got boarding ladder down here at the back, got little bathing platforms here. This sort of goalpost effectively here is for towing water skiers. That's why it's got that little hook on the top of it. And then if we step on here, you can see what they've done is they've brought the cockpit right out to the edges. So it's a beamy boat anyway, but with that as well, it makes for a really big area in here as you come on board. Some quite nice thinking. One of the things I like is the fact that the canopy, so it's got a canopy a bit like that one there that lifts up, and you can see those bars here, they fold backwards, and they are these bars. So what you do is you lift this back seat up. I don't know if you can hear the drone overhead. There it goes. You can lift these bars up and start again. You tilt that seat up, and then these bars lift up into place, drop the seat back down, and then you've got your bimini on top, and then you can put in side screens, whatever, to infill that. What else can I show you? We've got wet bar here. So that is a sink, and I'm pretty sure I'm right in saying that's a diesel-fired hob. You've got the fridge here as well, and there's another drawer fridge then down here. This is a height adjustable table, so you can fold this one out like so. And then if you want to, you can drop that down. There's infill cushions to go on there. That makes a sunbathing area in the cockpit. That's quite nice because you're nicely protected by these sides. So even if you're going fast, you could lie there in the sun. That'd be rather pleasant. Let's close that one back up. There we go. If we head on forward again, you've got a nice passenger seat over on this side. Pretty decent, what you call it, a glove box almost, I suppose. But there's big storage area in there, and that one is USB chargers, very helpful. You can put your phone into there and charge it up. And then on this side is the helm position. So we've got double seats here. They look very comfortable, don't they? And then a 16-inch multi-function display. Garmin on this one. That's a remote control for it, so you don't have to reach forward and start prodding around with it. You can control it all from here, sort of like an iDrive style, really. Zip wake trim tabs on this one, and then of course your twin controls for your outboards. Those are the power trim button just there, and then you've got bow thruster on this one as well, and another little storage area in there. And that's the instrumentation for the Yamaha engines. It's all digital these days, isn't it? Fusion Hi-Fi on this one, and then switches here for floor lights and nav lights and bow lights and wiper and pump and all that kind of stuff is across there. If we wander on a bit further, I'll take you up here, I think, next. So this takes us up to the foredeck, opening windscreen, all nicely supported. Look at the stainless steel struts that support this, so if you lean on it, it doesn't give under your hand. And then we can come up here and come forward. We've got more sunbathing up here on the bow. These windows, we'll see what those are for. We know what windows are for, but you'll see the effect of them when we go inside in a minute. And then we come right up to the front. We can open this little fella, and we'll discover electric anchor winch in there. Splendid. These are nav lights up here on the front as well. So that is that. Let's go and have a little look inside. So come back down here, slip my shoes off, and in we go. Now it's very much a sort of weekender sports boat. So you know, most of the accommodation is outside, but down here what you do have is a nice big permanent sleeping area up here in the bow. Those are the infill cushions when you drop that table down, and those are those we saw from the outside, those skylights. But there's a hatch as well, so you've got access out of here and more ventilation if you want it. Obviously it's black at the minute because we've got the sunbeds on there. Lighting in here, as you can see, and hull windows. And if you spin on this way, there is a little seat down here to tuck yourself away on, and a bit of storage there. bit of storage there, and down underneath here, another double bed. Look at that. Lovely little den for the kids, isn't it? Fantastic. So that goes right back underneath the cockpit. And then finally, you've got a separate loo. Very, very nice thing to have in a sports boat. So that's in there. You've got a little wash basin as well. A bit of storage. My phone going ping. I should turn it to silent, shouldn't I? And a mirror to wave in. They told me I wouldn't fly one on this boat, and I have. And that, dear viewer, is about the size of that. It's a compact little boat, but very nicely done. And it's nice to show you stuff that's a little bit more affordable from time to time. So there you go. Let's come back out of here. I think we'll take a seat at the helm. Got lift bolsters on here, so you can drop these down if you wish to. And we can sit here. We can say huge thanks to Ideal Boats. They're dealers for these. They got me on board of this one. Huge thanks as ever to you guys for watching. We'll catch you on one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.